I find myself living here in Colorado. Here in Colorado, the place where I was born. Living out in the country that is oh so sweet. Living down in Old Bear Valley, down on Old Bear Creek. Well, on Old Bear Creek, I float down on an old log raft, made of old dried logs from an old cottonwood tree. I see fish swimming down in cold, clear waters and tadpoles in the stream. Bullfrogs are croaking and they're jumping out just to say hi to me. Ribbit, ribbit. It was a whole different world I remember back in those days. It was a whole different life in all old-fashioned ways. It was a whole different place. I remember the songs that we sung back in the good old days when we were young. There were cottonwood trees blowing in the breeze. There were sunsets over the mountains. There were horses in the fields running like the wind, like the lives would never end. There were dreams and magical stories floating through my mind, and I thought the sunset skies would never end. Well, I look out now on roads, cars, and bridges. That's such a tranquil place that God once gave to me. 60 years ago, and I still remember just exactly how it used to be. I living down in Old Bear Valley, down on Old Bear Creek. Oh well, now it's just a memory, a story in my mind, like hobbits in the hills. One day I would find. I dreamed that they were up there in my Sunset Mountain dreams, as I watched the horses run in pastures down on Old Bear Creek. Well, I met a sweet little pretty girl down on by the creek. We saw each other on summer nights and down through winter weeks. We loved each other dearly and we had a lot of fun, kissing and a hugging down on Old Bear Creek. Well, she told me that she loved me and said that I loved her too, but we were just too young, there was nothing else we could do. Her mama said I was a bad boy and her papa done said it too. So they packed up the car and moved to California, away from Old Bear Creek. Ooh, it was a whole different world I remember back in those days. It was a whole different life in our old-fashioned ways. It was a whole different place. I remember the songs that we sung back in the good old days when we were young. Well, now I find myself living here in Colorado. Here in Colorado, the place where I was born. Living out in the country that is oh so sweet. Living down in Old Bear Valley, down on Old Bear Creek. Living here in Colorado, down on